Picture this. You're navigating the fast-paced, multi-lane madness of Sheikh Zayed Road. Or maybe you're out tackling those steep, shifting dunes in your Nissan on the weekend. The stakes out there are undeniably high, right? I mean, the driving conditions here in the UAE are uniquely demanding. So, in today's explainer, we're diving deep into what I like to call the Dubai Nissan standard. We're going to explore exactly why securing the best, genuine Nissan parts from trusted, professional suppliers like Almiyar isn't just a nice option, it's an absolute game changer for your safety, your car's performance, and honestly, your long-term peace of mind.
45 degrees Celsius. Yep, in the UAE, that's not some crazy heatwave anomaly. It's literally just a standard summer afternoon where your steering wheel feels like a frying pan. Now combine that baking heat with the dusty, sand-heavy air we get here, and just think about the immense, constant stress that puts on your vehicle's internal components. A standard car part that was designed for a mild, easygoing climate? It's going to struggle, and it's eventually going to fail here. Your vehicle desperately needs components that are engineered and rigorously tested to survive and actually thrive in this brutal environment.
Okay, let's dive right into this, because when your AC compressor starts struggling in mid-July, or your brakes begin to squeal at high speeds, a vital question inevitably pops up. Is cheaper really better? Look, we constantly debate cost versus safety when it comes to vehicle maintenance, but we really need to question the true, long-term price of substandard, non-genuine parts. Saving a few dirhams today on an unverified component might end up costing you thousands tomorrow if a critical system completely fails when you need it the most. To truly understand this debate, we need to look at a direct, head-to-head comparison: OEM Nissan parts versus aftermarket parts. Setting the stage like this really helps us understand why investing in factory-engineered components is absolutely crucial. And hey, it's not just about brand loyalty, not at all. It's fundamentally about guaranteeing your safety, preserving the resale value of your vehicle, and protecting that all-important manufacturer warranty from being totally voided by some incompatible part. Let's look at the actual breakdown. Now, what's really interesting about this data is that you can see exactly what you're paying for. Sure, aftermarket parts might initially catch your eye, right? Because they're typically 20 to 40% more affordable upfront. That's a tempting chunk of change. But consider the OEM side of the equation. Genuine Nissan parts guarantee an exact fit right out of the box, every single time. They offer proven, consistent performance built to Nissan's strict factory specs, and crucially, they're backed by the manufacturer's warranty. Basically, you're paying for precision, longevity, and total peace of mind.
Because of these stark differences, there are specific scenarios where cutting corners is simply not an option. For critical systems, I'm talking about your brakes, your steering, your suspension, OEM is an absolute must. No way around it. These directly affect your stopping distance and your handling. The same strict rule applies to your engine and transmission internals, complex electrical systems, and importantly, any vehicle that is still under its original warranty. If you want maximum long-term reliability on Dubai's highways, genuine parts are totally non-negotiable to prevent premature failure.
However, let's maintain total objectivity here. Aftermarket options do still have a very valid place in the automotive world. If we're talking about routine maintenance items like cabin filters or wiper blades, or perhaps replacement body panels for a much older vehicle where resale value is less of a concern, well then aftermarket parts make perfect sense. Smart, professional suppliers like Almiyar recognize this, and they provide these highly affordable options too, which allows you to smartly manage repair costs on high-mileage cars without ever compromising your critical safety systems.
Let's move to and see how this builds, because you might be wondering, how do you actually guarantee you're getting those exact critical components? Well, that brings us to a massive, premium inventory located right here in the UAE. We'll call it the Almiyar Arsenal. They supply a comprehensively stocked range of parts that covers literally every Nissan model out there. Whether you need a tiny, obscure engine seal or a complete transmission rebuild kit, they've gathered the whole shebang in one place. It's all about providing the right part for every Nissan exactly when you need it.
And they specifically cater to the vehicles that absolutely dominate the UAE roads. For the desert-conquering Nissan Patrol, they stock heavy-duty suspension, upgraded cooling, and differential components. Got an Ultima for the daily commute? They know its specific transmission needs inside out, stocking the exact CVT fluid and valve bodies. If you drive a Sunny, they have cost-effective service parts ready to go. And for the X-Trail and Pathfinder families, they are fully stocked with drivetrain and thermal management systems, specifically tailored for our intense climate.
The sheer scale of this availability is what really blows me away. We're talking about critical systems being completely fully stocked. Need high-performance brake pads, discs, and ABS components for instant stopping power? They've got them. What about compressors, condensers, and radiators to ensure your AC actually beats the Dubai heat? Fully stocked. From complex electrical ECUs and sensors, all the way to complete suspension overhauls with shock absorbers and control arms, Almiyar has the exact OEM specifications ready to rock.
So the crucial point is, how do you navigate this massive inventory to get your parts quickly? It's actually a super sleek, fast order process. The very first step is easily the most important. Identify your VIN, your vehicle identification number. This guarantees absolute precision and zero compatibility guesswork. Literally zero. Then, you just browse online or contact their team, confirm the compatibility with a specialist, place your order, and get it installed. It's a beautifully frictionless process designed to completely eliminate the headache of ordering the wrong part.
And the efficiency certainly doesn't stop at the checkout. Almiyar operates a lightning-fast delivery network across the UAE to get you back on the road ASAP. We're talking same-day or next-day delivery available across Dubai, Sharjah, Abu Dhabi, and Ajman. They even have fast delivery routes reaching Ras Al Khaimah, Fujairah, and Al Quwain. Plus, everything arrives in incredibly secure packaging, ensuring these highly sensitive components show up in perfect condition. It's premium, professional customer service from start to finish.
But hey, you don't just have to take the technical specs as proof. Check out this verified endorsement from Khalid Al-Mari, who is a local auto parts distributor. He says, very professional supplier with competitive prices. I found the exact Nissan parts I needed for my patrol, and everything fit perfectly. When industry professionals, the guys who deal with auto parts every single day of their lives, trust a supplier for exact fits and reliability, it really proves Almiyar's rock-solid reputation in the market.
And this brilliantly illustrates our core theme of verified quality and exceptional customer satisfaction. Listen to this review from Sarah, a workshop manager. Almiyar delivered exactly what I needed: fast service, competitive prices, and excellent customer support. That exact combination right there. Authentic OEM parts, incredibly quick availability, and dedicated professional support is precisely what workshops and everyday drivers rely on to keep their businesses and vehicles running flawlessly.
Which brings us to our final thought for this explainer, and quite frankly, a vital question for anyone getting behind the wheel. Are you truly protecting your investment out there on Dubai's roads? Every single time you drive, you're trusting your vehicle with your safety and the safety of your passengers. Please don't compromise on that trust with unverified substandard components. Demand genuine Nissan parts, verify your sources, and rely on professional, trusted suppliers like Almiyar, who prioritize your safety above all else. Thank you so much for joining me to explore this today. Stay safe out there and treat your vehicle right.